Misattribution of arousal. The tendency to mislabel our feelings to an event that we believe is causing us to feel aroused. For example, a boy goes to the gym to work out, and midway during a set, a woman approaches him and asks him how many sets he has left. He will find her more attractive right now than he would if he was not working out. Why? This is because during his workout, his heart rate is pumped and his adrenaline is rushing. His focused attention will trick him into finding this woman more attractive than he really thinks. Other examples of arousal are increased heart rate, focused attention, sweaty palms, and dry mouth. According to Schachter and Singer's two-factor theory and the James Lange theory, these two must be present to experience emotion. In 1974, a popular bridge example was done by Art Aaron and Donald Dutton. They purposely hired an attractive woman to stand in the middle of a suspension bridge. As men passed her on their way across, she asked them if they would be willing to fill out a questionnaire. She also gave her number out at the end in case they had any questions. The men on the bridge experienced fear, anxiety, and dread, and when they met the attractive woman, those feelings continued to flow into their heads. They started thinking, "Why did she pick me? My heart is pounding." They began to confuse their fear with their attraction towards the lady. And then they ran the same experiment, but this time on a low, wide, sturdy wooden bridge standing just a few feet off the ground. The result of this was 50% of men on the suspension bridge called a lady, and only 12.5% from the low, wide bridge called a lady. In 2008, a psychologist by the name of James Graham did a study on what activities kept partners bounded. They did a study where they had 20 couples who lived together carry around digital devices throughout their daily normal activities. When the device went off, they would need to text back what they were up to and answer questions about their mood and how they felt about their partners. The conclusion of this was couples that performed difficult tasks together were more likely to like each other and feel closer to one another. This will also work in strengthening relationships with friends, such as completing challenges together. Example of this would be hiking, learning to dance, putting together a table, and so on. Misattribution of arousal also falls under the self-perception theory. In 1980, Gary Wells and Richard Petty did an experiment at the University of Alberta, where they had subjects test out headphones by either choosing to nod or shake their heads while listening to a speaker deliver an editorial. Results of this showed that people who chose to nod their heads agreed more with the opinions of the speakers than those who chose to shake their heads. These are all examples to prove that we can sometimes incorrectly attribute an emotion to an event that is not actually the cause of the emotion at all, and feel a certain way about someone just because our feelings are being aroused. So the next time you go out on a night dancing and drinking, your heart rate is obviously bound to go up. The girl you find attractive might not actually be as attractive as you think they are. This concludes my video, and I hope you enjoyed it.